Hmm. Oh, there it is. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. Testing 1, 2, 3. I want to move this mic a bit. This is weird to deal with now. This is like the one real issue with having a PC now instead of a... Hi there, Frodo. Give me a second. Maybe this would be good? I'm not really sure. I'm trying to figure out how to make the mic work here. This is a really awkward position. Maybe this is fine, I'm not really sure. Okay, so you'll have to bear with me here because... So the one issue here with me streaming now is that I have to figure out a way to make my mic positioning work a bit more, because the way my mic is that like I used to hook it onto my laptop screen because I streamed from a laptop. So I would hook it on my laptop screen and it would work well. But here I have to like position it a bit more uniquely. And I do not know yet if the game audio is balanced well with my voice. I guess we'll see. Anyway. Yeah, we are finally back with some Trails from Zero here. It's been... Honestly, it's been like, I think like 3 weeks maybe? Maybe 4? I don't think it's been 4 weeks, but it's been at least 3 weeks. Like, it's been a good while. Like a lot of shit has happened. The quarantine has kind of hit everywhere. Persona 5 Royal and Final Fantasy VII Remake both came out in the span of like 1 week. And I played those, and then I had to get a new computer, and just like a lot of shit happened. But now we're finally back into Trails from Zero here. And when we last left off, we completed Chapter 2, I believe. I wonder how my audio is. Wait a second. And I played those, and then I had to get a new computer, and just like a lot of shit happened. Okay, I think the audio is fine. Okay. Tell me if I'm talking a bit too loudly, because the mic is closer to me now than it was when I was streaming like prior. So just let me know on that front, because it could be a little awkward. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this day marks Crossbell's 70th anniversary as an autonomous state. These 70 years haven't been without struggle or times of turmoil. Wars have raged, the orbital revolution began. While Crossbell has had its hardships in the name of progress, we now stand as the leader of trade in Zemuria. Even today, we continue to grow as a bastion of prosperity and business. Furthermore, under the non-aggression pact signed in Liberal the year before last, foreign tensions have been greatly eased. It's fine? Okay. However, the problems that arise from rapid growth and development require us to adopt new policies and legislator. For the prosperity of both Crossbell and our neighboring countries, we must all tackle our ever-present issues as one, moving towards the beautiful future. Having reached an incredible milestone like our 70th anniversary, we have decided to share our joy and commemorate this occasion. Though only 5 days, this year is speculated to be the busiest anniversary festival Crossbell has ever experienced. Ark and CL is putting on a new production, but do not let that distract you from all the festivities and events planned. Under the name of our great goddess Adios, at this time I hereby declare the beginning of Crossbell State's 70th anniversary festival. Polygarinos. So yeah, the last chapter we dealt with Ark and CL. We helped solve this death threat letter mystery. Turns out that it was the secretary of the mayor, Ernest, who was also Ellie's, I guess, childhood friend slash mentor slash love interest. And drama happened, and we caught him. And Rishia is Yin. They reveal that at the end as well. And we also had that really bad rooftop scene the last chapter as well. Do. Oh shit, it's Chad Randy. Pog. Some Tio and Johanna there. Oh yeah, they're playing this goddamn game. And Tio's going Chad mode too. Damn. Mada. Phew, that was incredible. I finally understand why people get so fanatical over them. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ilya was obviously amazing, but I was really impressed by Rishia. I can tell Ilya put quite some time into teaching her. Yeah, I agree. They were already in sync during the private performance, but this was on another level. Oh, that's right. Your team was responsible for solving that case, right? Last time I spoke with Ilya, she couldn't stop praising the efforts of the SSS. At this rate, she's planning to create a play based on the incident. She even mentioned something about giving you a special role in it too. Here you have Hiram Lloyd again. Really? You're just messing with me, aren't you? Is that what you think? I've known her most of my life, and I assure you, she's quite serious. Then again, she always changes her mind at the drop of a hat. I'm sure you'll live, Lloyd. I sure hope so. My gut's warning me that if Ilya starts to get pushy, there'll be no refusing. Either way, I'm sure you'd be all right. Ilya's not the inconsiderate type. Now that I think about it, did I offend your friend Randy somehow? I could have invited him to join us if we had another ticket. Don't worry about him, Cecile. Ark and CL was gracious enough to provide us with special tickets. More importantly, wasn't Randy going to keep your co-workers from St. Ursula company today? Indeed he was. Those girls are always busy, so I was hoping they'd take a breather. By the way, Lloyd, the SS only gets this one day off, right? Yep, you'd be surprised by how busy it gets during the anniversary festival. Getting the opening day off was our reward for solving the case. I'm glad you're working hard. Alright, why don't you join me for dinner at my place tonight? Mom and Dad were looking forward to it. Sure, I appreciate the invite. You know, we still have some time before dinner. Do you want to go look around the festival together? Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry, Lloyd. I was planning to meet with someone after the performance. Oh shit. Huh? You're meeting someone. It couldn't be. Huh? What's the matter? I promised Ilya that I'd go to her place afterwards. Oh haha, jeez, what am I getting all flustered for? Oh boy. Lloyd wants all the girls, right? She was planning on introducing me to Aricia. Why don't you tag along, Lloyd? You two have already met, right? No, that's okay. I'll pass on that. I don't see any reason for a guy like me to spoil your all girls party. And I bet it would turn to a let's mess with Lloyd party, given Ilya's personality. Oh, don't be such a worrywart. Anyway, thanks for spending your one day off with me, Lloyd. I'll be home before dinner, so I expect you to be there before I arrive, okay? Yeah, no problem. Well, that was terrible timing. I wish I was as outgoing as Guy was. Oh, you're here, Lloyd. Hi, Lloyd. It's nice to see you again. Oh, hey, what's up, you two? It took me a second to recognize you without your uniforms. Haha, well, we shouldn't be in uniform when we get our time off, right? On the contrary, you haven't dressed down at all, Lloyd. Oh yeah, that's because we wear our casual clothes while on duty. Are the Seeker sisters out on a date? Of course we are, silly. I'd much rather be on a date with a boyfriend than my little sister. Well, it's not like I even have time to find one. Oh shit, sad. No-y. All you ever do is complain about how busy you are, so the least you could do is hang out with me for today. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, hat. Pog Noel. So, what are you doing out here, Lloyd? Are you waiting for someone? Oh no, I'm not. I was just with a friend, but she had something else she needed to attend to. I'm done with all my plans for now, so I'm actually a bit of a loss for what to do. Oh, Lloyd. I'm thinking, no, oh shit, it's time for some Lloyd harem. Yeah. Poor guy probably got set up. Oh shit. He was looking pretty down when we called out to him. There's only one thing to do then. Oh no. Oh, ladies. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Hey Lloyd, since you're already free, would you like to accompany two lovely ladies? Huh? There's actually a live concert down in the Harbor District. We were on our way there just now. A concert? That sounds pretty interesting. Oh my god. This fucking dialogue, man. I know you two don't have much time to spend together. You sure you're okay with me tagging along? Oh, of course we are. It's especially okay if it's you, Lloyd. Ayo. Any other guy would have to face my sisterly wrath. Calm down, Fran. Anyway, this is a rare opportunity for us, so you're welcome to join the team. Ayo, Poggerinos. Hold on, you two. Trust me, I appreciate the offer, but isn't this a little... It's okay, Lloyd. You don't have to worry so much. You said it, Noe. Look at you having two beauties on your arms like this. Two lovely ladies indeed. Okay, guys, let's go. His dialogue is pretty bad. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, they definitely misunderstood something. Oh well, can't do anything about it now. Thus, the anniversary festival's opening day went by in a blink of an eye. That night, Lloyd dined at the News residence. That's the last name for Cecile. I forgot. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. News or News? I'm assuming it's like News. I'm not sure. They told stories of Guy and reminisced the night away, and then crossball anniversary, second day. Alright everyone, hope you savored that free day of yours. You've got a long 4 days ahead of you. Hopefully you kids will last until the closing day of the anniversary festival. Trust me, I intend to throw whatever work I can find at you. Better fasten your seatbelts. Understood. So you only get 1 day off during the whole festival. Damn, is that a bit stingy? Well, I imagine the entire police force has their hands full. Officers on security and patrol duty didn't have it easy on the first day, I bet. Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. Be grateful. It's your reward for preventing the mayor's assassination, you know. Can't say the department is happy about all those chores during the anniversary festival. And because of that, we're going to be loaded with support requests. From what I've seen, it seems like there's more tourists in town than usual. Hope you're all ready, because it's time to go out and build up your rep. Work hard, and maybe you'll be as popular as the Bracers. Either way, just keep your nose to the grindstone. Well, he's got a point. I can't shake the feeling that you're tricking us with this mediocre pep talk. Man, I just wanted to kick back over at Michelin with all my lovely nurse friends. Michelin. That's the theme park you can get to with one of the Harbor District's cruise ships, right? I've heard rumors that Mishi works as its mascot. Mishi? Oh, isn't he that gray cat? I've heard of him before, but this theme park wasn't a thing a few years ago, right? Well, Michelin has operated as a wellness resort for a long time now. I think the theme park, on the other hand, was built around 2 years ago. It's safe to say it's extremely popular. Oh yeah, it is. I went there once and it honestly blew me away. I bet that place is swamped with visitors during the anniversary festival. Can't say I envy the folks working there. Interesting. Very interesting. Chief. Oh, are you done? Anyway, just focus on your support request for the next 4 days, got it? As usual, it's up to you how much you want to get done. You'll get a fresh batch each day, so you better get to it. How do you pronounce news from Frodo? Chapter 3, Crossbell Anniversary Festival. The second to last full-fledged chapter. Okay guys, let's check what support requests we have for the day. Judging by the amount of tourists in Crossbell, we might even have to work outside the city. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. Recently, I've heard that tourists are sightseeing at out-of-the-way places like Armorca Village. In addition to the train station and the airport, a lot of tourists seem to be traveling by road. Phew, I bet Bellegarde and Tangram have their work cut out for them. Noel and the others? It appears that the anniversary festival will not be easy for anyone. The Bracer Guild must be quite occupied too. Right, we can't be outdone by them. If we push ourselves too hard, I doubt our stamina will last long. Wouldn't it be wise to decide what to do after evaluating the urgency of each request? That's right. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see these quests. Mining Associate Professor. Our own Associate Professor Joachim Guenter here at St. Ursula Medical College has gone missing. Please hurry up and help us find him. Illegal parking crackdown. We expect illegal parking to be a problem during the anniversary festival. In order to crack down on it, we are requesting the aid of the SS. The many famous views of Crossbell. To celebrate the 70th anniversary, we've decided to publish a visitor's guide that describes many famous places in Crossbell. We would like you to request photographs to be taken from around the state. Import item retrieval. I request your assistance in the search of a lost item, if you please. Yeah, and we got a monster extermination. Specializes in arts. Yeah, I guess that's true, huh? It's hard to like. It's hard to like type out pronunciations online. So let's go to So like I'm playing this on my new computer, right? And even though so this is a very like low end game. It's a really like low end PC/PSP game, right? But this feels a lot smoother to me than when I was playing it on my laptop. Like the way they're walking around alone just feels a lot more smooth to me. Jeez, I can't wait to stream like more higher end games because that's gonna feel very game changing to me. Let's go feed the cat here. Oh, the cat's green? Oh no, it's like a darker black. Huh, that's kind of weird. I didn't like the color was like purely black to me on my laptop. Let's feed like a random thing here. We got 3 fish fillet. So we got the standard stuff to do here. I'm gonna grab my water. It's like near me for a second. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, sorry there, Mike. I have to be very careful with the mic here, sorry. Okay, so... Let's see here. Let's go to the armory. Which is over here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see, we got... Stop them for using the N-word, oh my god. We got new weapons here for the whole party. And we have quite a bit of mirror to work with as well, so that's nice. Yeah, I should might as well buy some of these now. Well, for Tio, Well, actually, I think the speed decrease is fine. Oh wait, I don't have any. I have like barely any mirror to work with now. Okay, well, I'll hold off on the armor for now then. Let's go here and check out on our slots. I think our quartz are fine. Like, I don't really think we have to like buy any. I don't think we really need any new quartz yet. Ooh, that's a really nice one though. On Petrify. Freeze. Ooh, that's nice. Burn. Move 1. I don't really need that honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good. I do want to fit in this new quartz I got though. Petrify 1, that's a... Where is that? That's a... I forgot what kind of quartz that is. Oh yeah, it's a, I see, okay. Yeah, it's one of these, huh? I want to at least give it to somebody who can increase their Earth level from this one. HP 1... Oh yeah, I could give her HP 2 now, yeah. Wait, there is an HP cut, there is an EP cut 2 here, right? Oh, there is. What do you know? I'll get one of those then. Upgrade that. I think it was Ellie, yep, alright. Okay, I think everybody's got 2s now in terms of their levels, yep. Okay, let's see here. So for Lloyd, Heaven's Eye is honestly pretty nice to have, just for like the Rebecca stuff. Cast, blind, range, maybe. I don't know if range would even be good for her, honestly. Well, it gives her like more of that level, so. Who knows, who knows, who knows. Yeah, I'll just leave it alone for now. Okay. I was playing, so when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, so when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, Remake, right? I have a friend who was, like, telling me how... He was telling me how Final Fantasy VII remake, like in terms of how the town, like the NPCs and stuff in that game works. It's actually a lot like this game. Like it's a lot like Crossbell, right? Because you're in the same like general town for the whole game, right? And just like the way like everything is structured there is actually very reminiscent of Crossbell. And that game like after playing it, like I agree, like that game feels like a far more polished version of Crossbell. Oh yeah, so we're starting off some quests here for the illegally parked cars, alright. We've been waiting here an awfully long time, they must be pretty busy. Yeah, not much we can do about it. Festival must get real overwhelming. Hey, sorry about that. We were dealing with something urgent. Sorry for making you guys wait. Don't worry about it. Thanks, I'm Chief Jolich of the Metropolitan Division. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And I'm Officer Kate of the same designation. Thanks for lending us a hand, Special Support Section. Looks like we'll have to give a formal introduction this time around. I'm Lloyd Banning of the Special Support Section, and these three are my colleagues. We know you're swamped with work, but would you mind explaining the details of the request? No problem, allow me to explain. But first, I think that's enough with the formalities. I don't mind if we speak more casually now. Sorry. Our chief likes to take things easy. Anyway, I think this was written in the support request. I'd like for you to ticket any illegally parked vehicles out on the outskirts of town. This goes without saying, but we're seriously lacking the manpower to handle this right now. All you have to do is write down the car's license plate number, attach a warning sticker, and find them if they're parked illegally. Is that really all you'd like for us to do? We don't need to toll them or anything. Yeah, don't worry about it. Giving them a fine is more than adequate. Towing them would be too harsh of us. A lot of people drove in from the Empire or Republic, so they don't know the parking rules. Not only that, but some of the vehicles already have parking permits. Yeah, not every car is necessarily parked there illegally. Some of them obtain permits to park there beforehand, so you'll need to exercise caution. Cool. We'll keep our eyes peeled for those permits. Okay, I think I understand the procedure. I think I remember a few cars being parked at the eastern and western exits of town. It'd be smart of us to check out both exits. Indeed. Okay, let me give you this list of permit holders. And while you're at it, take this pack of warning stickers. We like to call these our illegal parking tools. Okay, got it. Please report to Rebecca once you've completed our request. Kate and I are going to hit the city, so we'll be gone all day. Understood. We'll give our report to Rebecca. What say you? We scoot on over to the city to the city on limits. Okay, let's go. I want to talk to Kate to report on the monsters. Ooh, some more mirror, material, that's good. And I want to go to the Fisherman's Guild. Hello. Right. I tried talking about it to Estelle too. Not too surprised. Our full-time working numbers are up the creek without a paddle. It's the guild style to fish without harming our day jobs. It's a shame, but let's cast them and invite a little bit earlier next time, eh? Huh, he insisted that he's going to attend, and there's no stopping him. Even told us he'd take a few vacation days. Man, I'm looking forward to this. It's been too long since we've all been this excited. What's he even talking about? Wow, Lloyd managed to catch yourself some real buttes. Good work, kid. Starting today, you are now a professional fisher. We got the hair quartz. I remember the day I reached professional fisher as clear as a river stream. I'd always been an avid fisherman, but I had to stop in Liberal for a business trip. During that trip, I met with the founder of the Fishermen's Guild. Needless to say, this man was the legendary angler himself, Mr. Fisher, who is now my boss. Anyway, cue some more fishing, and then it happened. I was granted the rank of professional fisher. Man, that sure takes me back. Huh, it must have been quite the struggle. It's another one of certain stories. It's going to be a long one, I can feel it. But wait, why'd you stop in Liberal for work? Were you some kind of trader? No, not at all. I was there on behalf of my father, who was a businessman. Sure, I may have the business acumen, but I pride myself in being a branch manager. Yeah, I can see that. I figured he lived for his hobby, but this just confirms it. Whoops, almost forgot. I still gotta tell you about the requirements to advance to the next rank. Your conditions for ranking up are to catch at least 12 unique kinds of fish. You'll really need to pull out all the stops for this one, but just try your best. Hey Lloyd, you busy with all your police work? Yeah, it's the height of the anniversary festival, so we're saddled with it. Yeah, well, I just heard something odd is all. Don't worry about it though, just focus on your work and fish in your downtime. Oh geez, so there's Estelle and Josh who got the administrative district. Hey guys, how's your day been? Huh, the festival leaves us with little room to breathe, but it hasn't been that bad. Are you two in the middle of work as well? Yeah, but we're just catching our breath. Holy moly though, I wasn't expecting the anniversary festival to be this huge. This whole event might actually be even more bombastic than the Queen's birthday celebration. The Queen's birthday celebration. Oh, she's referring to Queen Alicia she's referring to Queen Alicia the second. We celebrate her birthday every year by holding a festival. It's probably the biggest event in Liberal, period. Oh, that's right. I forgot you guys are Liberalian. I've actually been to it before, believe it or not. The elegance and flashiness of the festival was truly befitting of a monarch. It's safe to say that it was quite the experience. Glad to hear you enjoyed yourself. It's not just flashy though, they even hold a martial arts tournament at the arena. Tournament, eh? Sounds like it's right up my alley. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Congrats guys. You should be really proud of yourselves. Proud? Are you talking about the assassination attempt? It was more a mountain of coincidences piling up on top of each other. I'm afraid to think what would have happened if we weren't as unlucky. I won't get hung up on that. Besides, if you hadn't stopped that, I doubt we would be here enjoying the festival like we are. Yeah, that's right. If you think about it, everyone here owes you big time. Thanks, you two. I'm not used to this much praise. I don't look embarrassed. Do I? Red as an apple, my friend. Alrighty. Oh, good. Ugh. Let's talk to Dudley. He's somewhere here. Oh yeah, he's in the store here, okay. New issue of the Crossbow Times. He's somewhere here. Yep, there he is. You guys again. Detective Dudley. Oh, what a rare sight. Going shopping? You can obviously see that's not the case. I'm patrolling the important areas in Crossbell City. I periodically assess people in heavily populated locations like Central Square, Harbor District, the main road, and so on. It's my duty to make sure no criminals, terrorists, or the like are able to slip into the anniversary festival unnoticed. That's so. It's a bit surprising to see you operating out in such plain areas. It's no use giving any rebuttal. Return to your duties immediately. I assume you've been given a variety of odd jobs and requests, right? There are a ridiculous amount of people attending this year. Spotting a terrorist or Jaeger in this mess would be a miracle. I honestly think Dudley worries a bit too much. Well, he does have to deal with all these foreign VIPs entering Crossbell. Let's see here. Let's talk to Fran. Apparently, you get an exclusive scene here if you've completed 26 side quests at the very least. Hi everyone. I had a much needed day off yesterday. It's been a while since I got to spend some quality time with Noe. Oh yeah, of course you know Lloyd. We went to that concert together. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, so thanks for inviting me. Oh, what's this? I've got some Lloyd Heron boys. Oh. I mean, even if they hadn't been there, the moment the bullet would be about to hit the Matrix's face would have been deflected by the end of the staff. Really are the glorious man. Cassie is bright. Descending upon them from the heaven like an angel of most higher times. Oh my god. Where was Cassius during the ending of Cold Steel 2 though, you know? When fucking Crow ate shit. Oh, I know what you guys are talking about. I was at the concert too, actually. I was dancing my ass off with some lovely ladies. Courtesy of the staff at St. Ursula Medical College. Please refrain from excessively indulging yourself, Randy. That sounds like we just missed each other. Doesn't the anniversary festival make you to tackle a bunch of odd jobs? I'm sure you're gonna have to deal with a lot more support requests than usual, but try not to go too crazy with them. There's a new book to read at the library. Oh, I'm already here. Oh, it's over here. Oh, wait. I think it's this one, yeah. The Saint and the White Wolf, right? Yep. Okay. Last volume. As the girl and knight approached the flaming town, they were shocked. They hurried toward the conflict to check on the townsfolk. The town's church was crowded with casualties. The girl carefully checked on each and every victim. Her passion encouraged the wounded. The knight helped the girl by carrying fallen victims into the church. After she finished attending to everyone who was there, she noticed that the lord who had sent the knight was not present. "Help me." A familiar voice was heard from the outside of the church. Without a doubt, it belonged to the lord. The moment she heard it, the girl bolted out of the church to where the battle still raged on. The knight hurriedly chased after her. Crow wasn't bored enough to warrant rescue by Cassius. Fucking damn. They sped in the direction of the voice and found that the lord had fallen on his back, under attack by mercenaries of the invading nation. Disregarding the lord's pleas, one of the mercenaries raised his sword. The blade began to fall straight down towards his helpless figure, for he had only a moment left when Cassie's right, I mean the girl, nimbly flung herself between the lord and the mercenary, and took the blow with her own body. The knight had been unable to stop her. The girl collapsed on the ground with a lifeless thump. The mercenary who had struck the girl was astounded, but quickly composed himself and pointed his blade toward the lord once again. A beastly howl resounded throughout the area. The White Wolves the knight saw by the girl's home had appeared with several allies. The mercenaries were stricken with fear and retreated immediately. The Lord, the collapsed girl, and the pack of the white wolves were all that remained. Paying the wolves no heed, the Lord could not comprehend why the girl had saved him. The girl, flat on the ground, smiled at the Lord. "Why would you save someone who wanted you dead?" he instantly asked. She replied in turn. "Your grace is of great importance to this town. I had no choice but to rescue the symbol of the townsfolk." The girl protected the Lord in consideration of the townsfolk who suffered due to the battle. As the Lord grasped the kindness of the girl and pondered his own foolishness, the girl closed her eyes for the final time. The white wolves surrounding him howled as if crying in grief, then left. The knight had shed tears when he saw the girl's lifeless body. After that, the long war had come to an end. Touched by the girl's kindness, the Lord took over her will and established a hospital where the wounded and sick would be looked after. With the knight's help, the hospital came to save many lives. The girl's name, Ursula, was passed down as the name of a saint dispatched by the goddess. The white wolves who watched over her are said to protect her. Are said to protect and watch over the people of this land to this day. Oops, I did not mean to close that. Okay, so now let's go to the harbor district. We're going to talk to somebody here. Emma's her name. Oh, you are nameless. I'm not sure who Emma is. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the SSS. What might you all be doing here? You're one of the detectives from the 1st Division, right? Do you act as security for the festival around here or something? Well, yes, the crowds are completely vulnerable during the festival. Not to mention there are plenty of influential and wealthy people here. We can't ignore the possibility of a terrorist attack. You must be under tremendous pressure knowing the safety of these people rests in your hands. Naturally, we don't have the luxury to stand around behaving carefree like the lot of you. The protecting slight hints of animosity. And now we have the return of a fan favorite character. Cassius watches all timelines that are laid out before his eyes. Oh my god. So where are the? So there is a character here that Frodo knows very, very well. I don't know where he is. Oh, I think he's up there. Yeah. I've been soul searching for a while now, pretty far away from home at this point. I like that Crossbell is bustling all the time. It makes me want to stay busy too. Hey, Ricky, do you think I'll be able to figure out my life's calling in a place like this? I don't know, man. Not my place to say. I get you're impatient, but Anton, you seriously need to calm down. I don't have a job. I don't have a girlfriend. Damn, my life is a meaningless facade. Adios. Won't you bless me with pleasant memories during my travels? Anton's here, boys. Let's go to the entertainment area now. Ark CL. Welcome everybody, we appreciate you coming. Thank you for your assistance with the private performance. Allow me to express my utmost gratitude once again. There you are. The Grandmaster of Oros and Ricky's the Pope, oh my god. It's just part of the job, sir. And on that note, it sounds like you're in the middle of a performance. I'm glad Ark CL can continue to provide the citizens with fantastic shows. Of course, it's all thanks to the SS. But that reminds me, we're taking a day off from performing tomorrow. We'll all be here anyway, so feel free to stop by for a visit if you'd like. Thank you. We'll make it a point to visit you. Let's go talk to Grace. Well, if it isn't my best friends, I love you guys so much. That scoop earlier was exactly what I was looking for. I now can always count on the valiant SS. Somebody's in good mood. You do realize that our job isn't isn't to provide you with stories, right? The situation was quite messy, but I'm a little relieved that the article was primarily sympathetic towards the grandfather's struggles. Well, I'm kind of barred from writing pieces on the Imperial faction, so it wouldn't be fair if I only criticized Mayor McDowell, right? And besides, your grandfather's popularity with the citizens is off the charts. Heck, I like the old guy myself. I might be disqualified from saying this, considering I'm a reporter, but I really try to cut the guy some slack, you know? Thank you, Grace. Well, ain't it fine? Reporters are still citizens like the rest of us. All rains, huh? Let's go to the bank. Let's go talk to her. Hello and welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. It's good to see you all again. I hope you're enjoying the Crossbell State's 70th birthday. Thank you, Lanfei. We are. Work must be far more hectic for you, right? Yes, Crossbell's birthday isn't an internationally observed holiday, unfortunately. And seeing as how we're an international bank, the business continues to operate. Today is just another normal day for us. That's unfortunate. I feel bad for you. Don't worry about me. You'll be compensated with time off after the anniversary festival has ended. Please don't hesitate to ask if you need to use any of our services. Let's go to Maribel's room. Oh, Ellie! Will you be attending my party? It may be early in the day, but I assure you it'll be a fantastic time. Didn't I just accompany you to yesterday's celebration, Belle? That may be so, but this is far more casual. Only my friends will be in attendance. How will I survive if you're not there? I hate to rain on your parade, but we're in the middle of working right now. I wasn't asking you. Ellie can't stay here while you finish in her stead. Never fails to be the queen bee, eh? Oh my god, Anson. You know, I think he's in every single mainline game except for Sky Third. Well, actually, I don't know if he's in Cold Steel 1 and 2. I'm not sure, actually. He's in 3 and 4, but I'm not sure. But I forget if he's in Cold Steel 1 and 2. But he's not in. He's the only mainline game for sure that I know he's not in is in Sky Third. Because Sky Third's weird. Have you even done 26 side quests yet? Oh. Okay. There's a scene with Cecile at the medical college. Oops, that was bad. He's in CS? Okay, yeah, I forgot where he is in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Isn't Cecile supposed to be here? Oh, I guess not. Well, alright. Waste of time. Oh, I forgot about the date with Sherry. I forgot about the date. Oh my god, I forgot. That was an amazing side quest. Oh my god, I forgot all about that shit. Oh god. He goes on the date with Sharon. Oh yeah, let's read the crossbow times. The mayoral, okay, so feature story and anniversary festival commences. Sharon, yo, same, man. The mayoral opening address. At long last, the anniversary festival is here. The opening ceremony was held at City Hall and was attended by many domestic and foreign dignitaries. Citizens applauded as Mayor McDowell gave an opening speech, and in the plaza in front of City Hall, citizens cheered as balloons were released. This year marks 70 years since the founding of Crossbell State. We'd like all of our dear readers to enjoy the festivities. From the start of the festival, many tourists converged from the neighboring Empire and Republic. Even tourists from the borough and other countries came, filling a vibrant city. There are more stalls than usual this year, increasing foot traffic even more. There's even a mini concert held in the Harbor District Park. Citizens were fired up to watch this silent event organized by the Business Owners Association. Festival attendance is said to be more than double of that of the average year, stated an economist. Along with the excitement of the 70th anniversary, the popularization of orbital cars and the continuing impact of the non-aggression pact are having positive effects on Crossbell. Performances of ArcNCL's new piece, Golden Sun Silver Moon, are ongoing as they continue to perfect it since the private performance 1 month ago. It is shaping up to be their most successful yet. Those lucky enough to have tickets cannot hide their excitement. With the success of both the festival and ArcNCL, the entertainment district is simply packed with tourists. Mr. Drake, owner of the casino near the theater, said, "We're swarmed with customers." Bridge repair on the old road. The stone bridge off of the side of Old Armorica Road has been repaired and is being inspected one last time. It will be reopened by the midpoint of the anniversary festival, but be warned, the areas beyond it are inhabited by dangerous monsters. We caution against traveling by foot. Orbital network testing. Hotel Millennium in the entertainment district has began accepting reservations, among other things, over the orbital network. Because the general public is not yet used to this new technology, tests such as this one have been kept private. Let's get checkups. At St. Ursula Hospital, equipped with the latest medical technology, there has been a surprise influx of tourists. Lately, many people have requested full medical checkups when it is doubtful they needed one. A receptionist said, "I wonder if they came just for fun. It seems there will be many long days for the staff." Okay, so we got some quests here. We started up on the illegal parking crackdown. Let's go do that then. Let's go to the east exit. Oop, wrong door. And now we gotta check the back of each of these vehicles because that's very compelling gameplay. It's a Verne Company luxury car. The license plate number is VE4310. It's a Verne Company orbital truck. The license plate number is LA5828. It's a Verne Company orbital truck. The license plate number is ES4521. It's a Verne Company private car. The license plate number is CW6422. It's a Rhineford Company luxury car. The license plate number is CL1101. So we have to examine the pink car here, which I believe is this one. Because that's more red than pink, yeah, so I assume it's that one. Now we're going to go to the west exit. And we're going to do the same thing here. We got a really fancy car here. It's a Rhineford Company private car. The license plate number is EW3100. It's a Verne Company private car. The license plate number is CZ3323. It's a Verne Company orbital truck. The license plate number is CL1101. It's a Rhineford company luxury car. The license plate number is ED0028. Alright, I think we've checked all the cars. Let's finish placing the remaining stickers so we can give our report. Sounds like a plan, my man. I don't think they were in a hurry, so it may be a good idea to check all the cars one more time before we return. However, we are unable to remove any incorrectly placed stickers for some reason. Well, I don't think we will have anything to worry about. So we gotta examine this flashy car here. And put a sticker on it. And we gotta check the plate here again. Hold on a second. I feel like I've seen this plate number prior. And now we have to go to the east exit again because there is a matching plate number with the truck here. Rhineford Pog, indeed. It's one of these. Yep, here we go. Wait, what? Didn't we see this plate number over at the west exit too? Actually, I think you're right. I don't think it was this type of car though. It's against state regulation for multiple vehicles to share an identical license plate number. Yeah, Tot's right. Gotta have a unique number, or you're breaking the law. Probably a good idea to jot this plate down. Yeah, absolutely. We better report this to the Metropolitan Division later. And now we are done, so let's go report this to Rebecca. Hi everyone, how's the request to get those illegally parked cars going? We're all ready to give our report. Could you contact them, please? Understood. I'll take care of it now. I apologize for the inconvenience, but do you mind waiting here until they're Do you mind waiting again until they're here? Not at all. We understand that they're busy. That's it for the report. Here's the list of the license plates for any illegally parked cars. Fantastic job, everyone. You even managed to avoid giving out any erroneous fines. Yes, we tried our hardest to avoid making any mistakes. Many of the owners were either from the Republic or the Empire, so we were nervous about making errors. Sorry for putting you guys in that position. Well, I don't mind the fact that you guys did a rush job. That's usually how it goes anyway. What are you talking about, Chief? We take our job very seriously. Sorry. Anyway, it looks like we've managed to write off one task from our to-do list. Oh yeah, so Kate is actually in Cold Steel 3 and 4, which I found kind of cool. Thanks, guys. This should give us a bit more breathing room. Right, allow me to give you my thanks. You can definitely count on the SSS to take care of your work, eh? Huh, can't even escape the handyman treatment at HQ now, can we? Hey Lloyd, shouldn't we tell him about the inconsistency? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, actually, what's wrong? We noticed something strange with the license plates. There were two cars that shared the same license plate number across both exits. I believe the license plate number was CL1101. Wait, seriously? Do you think it's a forgery? I would think so. You need to pay a fee to obtain a parking permit. Not to mention, you have to pay a daily fee to park there. You'll have to fork over a hefty amount of merit to park there the whole festival. Someone probably wanted to skip out on paying for two vehicles simultaneously. Wow, what a cheap ass. Could have been worse though. At least he ain't out there committing any serious crimes, eh? Agreed. Kate, do me a favor and check this out for me. Yes, sir. Anyway, it looks like our job here is done. We'll be taking our leave now. If you ever need assistance again, the SSS will gladly tackle the case for you. Thanks. We'll be counting on you. The festival has been dumping loads of work on us, but let's keep up the hustle. So we're going to go to Bellegarde Gate next. why not report a case of license plate fraud immediately? Isn't that what we just did though? Oh, you mean like why didn't they like do it like as soon as they found out? I'm not sure. I think Belgar Gate is the one that's near the mountain path. Oh no, not there. That's near the west exit, I believe. I always confused where Tangram and Belgar Gate are. Okay, yep, here we go. So we're gonna talk to Marielle. What in the world is this? Huh? Was this here the other day? Let's take a little peek, shall we? Randy, something wrong? This thing is one of the CGF's armored cars. Why is it here? On top of that, they went so far as to conceal it with this tarp. They sure did a shoddy job. They sure did a shoddy job. A tarp like that makes it clear as day that it's hiding something fishy. Now that we're at Belgar Gate, maybe we should take care of that support request. Maybe this armored car has something to do with it. I believe that the request was to search for a lost item, and as for the client, it was a warrant officer, Marielle. Marielle, she was a blonde soldier we met prior, right? Yep, that's right. Let's go up then. Oh, here she is. Oh, drat. Just where to run off to if I don't find it soon. Yo, Marielle, how's my favorite CGF soldier doing? Nice to see you again, warrant officer. Randy and the rest of you and the rest of the special support section. What are you for doing here? All right, it's about that support request I submitted, isn't it? I've been in such a rush that I completely forgot about it. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you here, right? Classic Marielle. She puts on the serious face, but she's really not all there. Excuse me. Someone like you has no right to say that to me. Can we calm down, everyone? I know it's sudden, but would you mind explain the request to us? For an organization as influential as the CGF to ask us for help, I guess you must be in some real trouble. Ahem, yes, that's correct. I'm sorry we're a little disorganized right now. So you see, we've accidentally misplaced something incredibly important to the gate. Normally, finding it would be our top priority, but as you can see, we're running short on manpower during the anniversary festival. That's why we decided to ask for some assistance in the matter. I think I understand this situation. So what exactly are we looking for? It's the key to the armored car that the Guardian Force has just deployed. It's one of the newer models. A new model? I'd only heard rumors about it, so it's finally been deployed. I fail to understand how you could have lost something so valuable. Let me guess. The commander? I suppose that wasn't hard to guess. It wasn't? How so? Well, started yesterday. The commander has thrown an exclusive party celebrating Crossbill's 70th birthday. At said party, the commander drank more alcohol than he probably should have. Then he had one of the soldiers drive our new armored cars to his party. Both have been trying to win over his guests by showing off his shiny new ride, eh? How despicable. Once the commander returned and had the car parked inside the gates, the soldier gave the key back to him. Somehow he misplaced it. Now that we can't move it, we had no choice but to put a tarp over it in a last-ditch effort to conceal it. I was wondering what that was doing outside. But was that really your best move? The tarp makes it look more suspicious, I think. Well, if they left the car as is, it would probably raise a lot of questions as they don't want to answer. For example, why exactly is the CGF's new heavy-duty armored car actively deployed inside the border gate? If the Imperial Army took it as a threat, I'm not sure we'd be able to. I'm not sure we'd be able to reason with them. You can't be serious. At the very least, we'd like to avoid any provocation at all costs. Is this new model really all that? The armored car we were using prior was pretty nice when it came to defense and mobility, if I recall right. Trust me, it is. The new model is an upgraded, more combat-oriented version of our old cars. It's equipped with Vulcan cannons, miniature missile pods, and overhaul of its base fire power. If you inspected the CGF's entire arsenal, it would easily come out on top, no doubt about it. Gotcha. I agree with you then. Leaving that out in the open ain't a good idea. So, where exactly is that also wonderful commander right now anyways? This was his room, yeah? I'll get to all that. This morning, the commander left and told us to find that blasted key while I'm gone. Also, he made sure to inform us that he absolutely had to use the festival's social gatherings to his advantage. Sounds like him, all right. The more I hear about this commander, the less I'm eager to meet him. Anyway, we really want to move that armored car out of the public's eye ASAP. Will you help us find the key? We'd be happy to help, warrant officer. Really, thank you very much. Now, would you mind helping us retrace the commander's steps? Did he mention anything that might give us any leads? Huh, let me think. If you'd like to hear what I was able to get out of him this morning, I would be more than happy to share. That should suffice. When the commander returned, he had the armored car parked right inside of the gate, and he took the key right from the soldier driving. Most likely due to craving a light meal in an attempt to sober up. So he stopped by the mess hall and had one of the cooks make him some food. Afterwards, he waltzed up to the roof and sung his art out for a while. And once he finished, he realized that he had no idea where the key had gone. He sounds like a proper drunk. I think it was a miracle that he made it to the rooftop at all, given his condition. What a loser. From what we just heard, we know for a fact that the key was lost while he was gallivanting around the gate. And if that's the case, we shouldn't have to worry about searching anywhere other than Bellegarde Gate. I agree, Ellie. All right then, we should perform a sweep of the general area first. Who knows? We might find some clues or with luck the key. Warrant Officer Muriel, would you like to accompany us on a search? No, I'm sorry. I feel like I just get in the way if I came along. In the meantime, I'll search for it by tearing apart the commander's office. Sounds good, Muriel. Even in the most disparate of situations, you can always count on me. Jeez, Randy, I am counting on you. We should go ahead and commence our search for the key. Let's start by checking out the armored car and its surrounding area. I believe it's actually on the roof, but we have to go see the tank first. So, according to Muriel, the commander parked the car here and hasn't been moved since. I'd say we should search the area for the key, but I assume the CGF would have found it if it was actually here. That's a good point. It would be a waste of time to search the area again. Besides, since the car has those bulky Vulcan cannons on top, we can't exactly remove the tarp to take a closer look. Damn, I kind of want to see this baby in all of its glory. Randy, have you ridden in an armored car like this prior? I'm curious as to whether the suspension has been improved from earlier models. Yep, and I'm wondering the same thing. If they got permission to use them, I'm sure they'd be super nice for patrols and stuff like that. No one would die of happiness, eh? I think you might be right. Huh. Looks like we have some visitors from the Empire. Let's go check it out. Oh shit, sorry. What's the log? Okay. Whoa, a limo. Those Erebonians must sure like riding in style. It appears to be a Rhineford company limousine. Custom made as well. Who owns this? Wait a second. Oh, if it isn't the fine ladies and gentlemen of the special support section. Good day, everyone. I trust that Crossbow has been treating you well. Uncle, Dieter. Wait, Frodo, is it Dieter or Dieter? I forget. It's been a while, sir. It has indeed. You'll have to forgive me. Did my arrival get in the way of your duties? Not at all. As always, you can't help but feel energized by that aura of his. Are you returning from a business trip by any chance, sir? That's right. Negotiations in the Empire. Now, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly is that giant thing sitting behind you? I guess it's hard not to notice, and it's kind of a long story. I see. Allow me to make an educated guess then. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it must be one of the CGF's new armored cars or something like that, right? How did you... It's... Oh, so it is, Dieter then, okay. Huh. Did I catch you off guard? There's a simple explanation, I assure you. You see, at the party I attended yesterday, I ran into the CGF commander. He, in his drunkenness, mentioned something about that very car to one of his subordinates, I believe. I've sat with him at multiple parties now, and I really do think he should work on that drinking problem of his. That answers that. He must have left for the Empire directly after the party then, correct? And if that's the case, you might have the clue we're looking for. What exactly do you mean? Allow me to explain. I think I'm starting to understand. No wonder the CGF left a weapon like this in the middle of pedestrian view. Am I? I moved my chair around. Let me try to change this. Wait a second. Maybe I'll just leave it here because it won't really move as often. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think that should work a bit better there. However, I'm afraid I won't be much help to you all. Like I said earlier, I had negotiations in the Empire for today, so I had to leave the party early in order to make it on time. In other words, by the time the commander made it back to Belgard Gate, I was already long gone. Jeez, what a bummer. I guess all we can do is stick to retracing the steps. Yeah, so I moved around in my chair, and that's probably why it sounds like that. This may be presumptuous of me to ask, but can I give you a piece of advice I was given by Belle a long time ago? Maribel gave you advice? Again, it was many years ago, but I had the habit of losing things. I would carry random things around, and no matter the item, always forget where I put them. Really, I would have never guessed that, judging by how you act now. I think it was because of my youth, but I'll take the compliment. Anyway, every time I would lose something, Belle would always be there to find it for me. And each time, she would let out a great big sigh and tell me this: Father, how many times do I need to tell you, when you lose something, you have to look where you least expect it to be. Search the unexpected places. Well, I suppose that makes sense. In short, Belle was simply trying to tell me to change my perspective. Now, I'm not sure how much further use I have to you all, but no, sir, I appreciate the advice. Thank you very much. I'm happy to have helped. Oh dear, I seem to have gotten carried away with our conversation. I think my car might be a bit of a nuisance standing in the middle of the gate like this. If you'll excuse me. Oh, have a nice safe drive home, sir. Thank you, sir. Until we meet again, SS. Never changes, that guy. You know, he gave us some pretty valuable advice. Change our perspective, huh? That's definitely something we forgot to think about. It might be the key to finding this key. Now then, let's keep retracing the commander's steps and see where that takes us. I believe Warrant Officer Muriel told us that after the commander parked the car, he went to the mess hall. Yeah, let's take our investigation there. Alright, let's go to the dining hall now. Yo, Stella! Keeping yourself busy? Oh, Randy. Funny seeing you here. Were you wanting to order something? Not exactly. We're searching for the armored car's key as per Warrant Officer Muriel's request. Oh, so you guys are the ones that got stuck with that. The warrant officer already asked me to look around. I combed over the mess hall high and low, but it's nowhere to be found. I suppose we can mark the mess hall off our list then. We're in the process of retracing the commander's steps. Do you mind recounting what you witnessed last night? Sure, I don't mind. The first day of the anniversary festival was incredibly hectic here. While I was catching my breath, the commander stormed in here, utterly wasted. All of a sudden, he yelled at me to cook something that would sober him up, so my break was cut short. And it was right after I finished taking inventory for the night. He must act like he owns the place. How's my mic now? Let me see. Catching my breath, the commander stormed in here. Okay, yep, I think it's fine. Oh yeah, he loves to show people who's boss. Deputy Commander on Bales is quite different in that regard. Excuse me, would you know if he had the key on him while he was eating his meal? Beats me. I only heard about it being lost when I woke up this morning, so I'm afraid I wasn't really paying attention. Is that so? Huh, there's no way of knowing whether he had the key here or not. What's everyone doing gathered around in the mess hall? Good timing, Beyond. These people are helping the CGF recover the key or whatever. Nice to meet you. We're the special support section. The people from the rumors, well, good morning. Hey, Beyond. Still the same military buff as always? Afraid so. It's been a while, Randy. So, Beyond, did you end up finding the key? You know, the one with the warrant officer tells about? After giving it a quick search, I can safely say it's not the inn. Also, it doesn't seem like the commander went to the inn in the first place. Given that you sound uncertain, is it safe to assume you weren't there yourself? Well, I just finished cleaning up. I went to take a break on the roof when the commander arrived. Hold on. Do you recall something? Yeah, when I was leaving the roof, I passed him on the way down. And if I'm not wrong, I recall him spinning around something that looked like a keychain. Maybe that's where your key was. And that means it's extremely likely that the commander had the key when he was on the roof after leaving the mess hall. It bothers me that he would act so nonchalant with something so important. I certainly agree, but at least we discovered a valuable testimony. You got pretty good memory there, Beyond. Must be nice. I think so. Isn't that so convenient, Beyond? Tell me, does that mean my entire search of the mess hall was a waste of time? Sorry about that. Well, I think it's about time for me to head on back to work. So see you later, Stella. Oh, coward. Hey, thanks to him, we bagged ourselves a good lead. Couldn't have done it without you, Stella. Randy's right. Even though you only knew it wasn't in the mess hall, that narrowed down our list of potential hiding places by a lot. Oh, you're welcome. I actually had no idea how important that key was. You have to find the key for the sake of the Crossbell Guarding Force and for Warrant Officer Muriel. We'll do our best, I promise. Now is our next destination on the roof. Indeed it is. Well, we made it on the roof. According to Warrant Officer Muriel, the CGF commander sung his heart out up here. I imagine it took a while to climb up the stairs while he was under the influence. Yes, but our biggest issue is that he doesn't recall exactly where he misplaced the key. If you were to lose it anywhere, this would be the place. Let's try searching for a while and see where that takes us. Okay. What's with the shining lights? Oh, it was just a 10 mirror coin. The commander probably dropped it. Wait, is that it? A wire? Just where in the world could this key be? What's this? The lid of a juice can? Yeah, we could just throw this away. Is that a tunnel leading into Erebonia? That's right. More specifically, that tunnel and the fortified mountain base up ahead both comprise Garrelia Fortress. As the Empire's easternmost stronghold, it's used to keep Calvard in check. Seeing it this close, I can't help but feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire. Can't blame me for feeling that way, Teodat. After all, that mountain's hiding two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway guns. Railway guns? I feel like I've heard of them somewhere prior. I'm sure you have. They're the pride and joy of the Imperial Army. They're ultimate weapons of mass destruction. Heard those bad boys fire 80 red shells. They were invented as a strategic safety measure by the Reinford Company. 2 years ago, tensions between the Empire and the Republic had finally reached its breaking point. While both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, the wall over there opened, revealing their two enormous railway guns. Weapons which have the capacity to hit Crossbell City if Erebonia were to unleash them. Tragedy would be unavoidable. The Crossbell Times never once mentioned these while I was living in Calvard. I never knew that the current situation was this unstable. I know that place, Ayo. Well, as you can see, they've got their trump cards stored away right now. We might owe the Berlin Queen's non-Western Pact thanks for that. Definitely. I'd always heard that she was an admiral person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Looks like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. We've already searched every place it might be up here, haven't we? Well, at the very least, we know for a fact that the commander was up here. Acting under the assumption that he dropped the key on the roof may not be the correct decision. If that were the case, the guardsmen would have found it immediately. Considering what Mr. Coy told us earlier, we might need to change our perspective on this entire thing. It's only a possibility, but what if the key fell into a place that we can't normally reach? Let's investigate every nook and cranny of this place one more time. Let's see here. Huh? Lloyd, what's the matter? I see it! How the hell did it end up in a place like that? Given its true location, I am not surprised that they were unable to find the key, no matter how much they scoured the gate. For now, let's let the warrant officer know. We may need to borrow a ladder or something in order to grab it. Right, let's go find her. I think you were looking for this? It seriously ended up in a place like that. I never would have found it then. What probably happened is that your commander dropped it while he was sitting on the roof. That aside, I'm just relieved that you were able to find it. Thanks to this, we can finally move it somewhere less conspicuous to two travelers. I'm in your debt there, Randy. Don't worry about it. But if you really want to make things even, how about going on a date with me? It'd be a good time. I know what I was expecting. Idiots never change, do they? Well, thank you for everything, you all. You're welcome, Mariel, if you ever need anything from us. All you have to do is submit a support request. I'll keep that in mind. Now, if you'll excuse me. Case closed, eh? I suppose so. I wasn't sure we'd be able to find the key for a second there. If a stranger picked it up, I don't know what we would have done. Considering where it was dropped, I'd say we got lucky. I'm inclined to agree. Incidents like this could be avoided if the commander was a bit more observant. He's always been a bit incompetent. He's always been an incompetent jackass, even when I was stationed here. If we didn't find that key, Muriel would probably would have taken the heat for losing it. That man is hopeless. You're telling me. Still, at the very least, we know that there are people like the deputy commander and the warrant officer doing honest work here in the CGF. I like to think that most of the guardsmen are following suit, despite everything. Good point, Lloyd. Well, time to head out. Yeah, let's go. Okay, cool. Now we got a monster request here. Let's see. It's in the Geofront. Okay. Do. It's a very nice song. Let's see. Oh yeah. So how am I doing on scanning items? I forgot what they're called. Oh yeah, the battle scopes. Okay, so I have 20. That's pretty okay, I think. I do want to pay a visit to the hotel because that does refresh your CP. Do. That's a lot of money though. Fuck that shit. Never mind. Okay. Let's see here. So let's go to Residential Street. And we have to go to the thing here. I'm gonna pop a quick save as well. We haven't saved in a while. For the whole stream actually. Do 2 saves here. So let's see how this fight will go. This will be our first fight of the stream finally. I imagine it's probably near the end here where the hacker kid is. Oh shit. They're playing that damn game of Tetris. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay. I was like, wait a second, why are they speaking in Japanese? I forgot like for a split second there. Let's see. Let's do a quick scan here. The big drone. They're route to fire, huh? How do I scan it? Oh yeah, it's some triangle. Okay. And the Dark Attendants. Okay, so they're route to Earth. Oh yeah, they're weak to Earth. Well, they're all pretty weak to Earth. Let's take care of the little guys first. These guys are gonna be pretty annoying, I imagine. Oh, blind on. Well, well, they're actually pretty weak though. Let's see here. I honestly forgot how to play this game properly. Let's do a lacrosse here for at least 3 of us. Sasido. Are they on wind? Oh, they take a lot of damage from wind as well, huh? Enigma Curler. Let's do a little of this here. Ooh, well, I don't know how they are against time. Well, not time. I forgot the name of the element. It's the gold one. But Dark Matters are really strong aura. Let's see how this goes. Well, that's one down. It's actually a pretty simple fight. Enigma Crow. Oh shit. Oh, he spawns more, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Let's do a quick little heal here. Enigma Crow. Ooh, nice job there, Lloyd. Ah! Fucking at least scream. Let's do a little heal here for Ellie. Lloyd! Do an S-craft, why not? There is a little annoying. Well, yeah, the targeting is still a bit weird on this version of the game. Oh shit. I don't have an impede craft with Randy, right? I do have a delay. I think Lloyd does, right? Yeah, he does. Okay. Oh, he has no CP. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh shit, you died. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's do a little heal here. Bring her back to life. Thank you very much. That was a lot more damage than I was expecting, honestly. Enigma Crow. I'll use a quick heal there. Bridge of Fire as well, yeah, I do have a Magna Blazer with Lloyd. Enigma Crow. No, Tio. Aura. Well, he's almost done. Hey, there we go. Just take care of these guys real quick. Nice, we all reached level 23 there. And Ellie learned the craft Cross Mirage. Alright. So, we do have one more side quest here, but we can't complete it on this day. So we have to, because there's stuff we have to do on the following day. So, we're going to do the required quest now, which is the one from St. Ursula. Let's go then. Let's go to the college and we have to talk to the receptionist. Professor, where do you sneak off to? Good afternoon, Sarah. We saw the support request you submitted. Oh, the special support section. Thank Adios you're here. Wait, what's going on again? You don't recall? An associate professor of St. Ursula has gone missing and we are asked to go search for him. You know, lady, you seem awfully calm about all this whole thing. What gives? Yes, well, I wouldn't call this calm. I think saying I'm in shock would be a bit more accurate. Shock, isn't that bad? Could you explain the entire situation to us? Any details you can recall would be greatly appreciated. After all, the missing persons case we have dealt with up to now have all differed widely in scope. Yes, of course. The associate professor in question is a man named Joachim Guenter. Professor Guenter is well, despite being an expert in his field, He sometimes he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Joachim Guenter. Wasn't he that professor with the blue hair and glasses from before? And by disappears, you really mean this guy's playing hooky. If we're being blunt, yes. The hospital still has a lot of things on his plate, and with him gone. So what you're trying to tell us is that you have no idea where the professor could have gone off to. Yes, unfortunately, that's exactly right. I'm sorry, everyone. It might have been irresponsible for me to write this request like I did. Missing and all that. What do you think, guys? I think we could postpone this if we want. Based on the info given, this level of urgency seems quite low. Since Sarah's the one asking us, I want to follow up with this if we can. I suppose there's still a chance he could have gotten mixed up into some trouble. Sarah! Litton, how many times do I have to tell you? Shouting in the hospital is against the rules. Sorry about that, I didn't actually mean to. Hey, if it isn't our favorite assault victim. How you holding up, man? What? Oh, hey everyone, I really appreciate everything you did for me. Wait, that's not the problem right now. Sarah, where the heck is Professor Guenter? About that, I'm sorry, Lynn, he still isn't back. You're joking, right? Oh god, what am I going to do about all this work? I'm just an intern. There's no time to complain. I can do some of it at the very least. What's up with that? Professor Guenter just likes to coerce Lynn into doing his work pretty regularly. This time I believe he's just really trying to follow up with the mountain of the voices the professor has been avoiding. That must make his job 10 times harder. Yeah, doubt we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. We gotta do it for poor Lynn. Yeah, I agree. My pity for him is becoming too much to bear. Well, alright then. Sarah, do you have any idea where Professor Guenter might have gone? Oh, does this mean you're accepting my request? Thank you, everyone. Recently, Professor Guenter has been talking about participating in an anniversary festival, in an anniversary festival fishing tournament. It's not impossible that his disappearance had something to do with that. Considering he left during work hours, he should probably still be wearing his lab coat. I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. A fishing tournament. I guess fishing is more than just a hobby to him. If it involves fishing, I'm sure the Fisherman's Guild on E Street will know something. Anyway, we accept your request, Sarah. If we find it, we'll make sure to contact the hospital immediately, alright? Sounds great. Thank you very much. Let's go do that then. So let's go to the East Street here again and go to the guild. The Fisherman's Guild. Excuse us. So looks like nobody's in. I figured we'd be able to find a clue about Professor Guenter if we came here. Those fishing freaks head out to their tournament or whatever it was. If they have, then our would-be clue has already left the building. Wait a moment, please. I still sense a presence inside the building. Oh crap! I'm late. Well, if it isn't Detective Lloyd. Great thinking, Copan. You got a second to answer a quick question? Sorry, man, I don't have time to sit here and chit-chat. I gotta hurry to the Fisher Cup out on Ursula Road Sandbank. Based on the time, it probably just started. The Fisher Cup. That the fishing tournament? Also, you guys already know about it. I should have known. Nothing gets past an angler. The Fisher Cup is a tournament held in honor of the Fisherman's Guild, Mr. Fisher. The Fisherman's Guild president, Mr. Fisher. Wait, I just said that I don't have time to sit around chit-chatting. if I don't hurry my rear out there, all the older guys will snag out the best spots. Just one more thing. Among those attending the Fisher Cup, is there a doctor with glasses, blue hair, and a white lab coat? Huh? You talking about Yoahim? I'm pretty sure he was just coming today, yeah? Bingo. Yeah? Oh, you guys are all participating in the tournament? In that case, take this. Oh, wait, what? Why are you giving me this? I'm giving it to you for as a memento for competing in the Fisher Cup. It's a participation prize, so to speak. I don't ever recall committing to this tournament, so is this really okay? Wait, damn it! I forgot I was running late. Sorry, guys, got a jet. You better get moving if you want to go if you want to make it. For someone in a hurry, he really went out of his way. Yeah. Anyway, we know Professor Gwenther should head out to the sandbank on Ursula Road. Let's hurry and reel him in. Caught his enthusiasm, eh, Teotad? Silence. Alright, let's go take the bus, which is at the Ursula Road. Oh, what do you look at this? Huh. They look like they're enjoying themselves. I'm impressed they can be so carefree with all these monsters on the highway. There are far fewer monsters than normal for today. Were they scared away by the horde of fishermen? I kind of doubt that, but either way, we found our fishing tournament. All that's left to do is find Professor Gwenther. He's over here. Ah, fishing truly is delightful. I guess what they say is true. The heart really is soothed with the cast of your line. It always helps me feel refreshed after a long day at the hospital. Blue hair, white lab coat. I think we've got our man. Excuse me, are you Professor Yoahim Gwenther? Indeed I am. I apologize, but I am in the middle of something important. Did you need some... Aha! Finally, a bite! He's not even listening. I am. I'm hooked on your every word. Lame pun. Excuse me, sir. Sarah, one of the hospital receptionists, sent us a request to track you down, Professor. Your repeat absences are causing problems for Lytton and the rest of the staff. I've got you now. Oh wow, a viper head, and a pretty big one of that. I can tell my daily trips from the hospital are finally starting to pay off. The zoo's in his own little world. Sorry, bud, but I don't think he heard a single thing you said. I think you'll have to explain yourself again, Lloyd. But I was already yelling. I assure you that won't be necessary. The hospital staff is awaiting my return, right? It's nice to meet you all. I'm Yoahim Gwenther. I'm just a simple associate professor over at St. Ursula Medical College. I can't help but feel like we've met prior. Could this be a case of deja vu? I suppose there's really no point in trying to recall then. No, I wouldn't call this deja vu. We should have started with an introduction. Oh well, better late than never, right? I'm Lloyd Bannings, a member of the Crossville Police Department Special Support Section. Now, Professor Gwenther, will you... It's fine, Lloyd. I understand the dilemma. So, does that mean you'll return to the hospital? That's a good question, ma'am. However, I've been looking forward to the Fisher Cup for the last 2 months. It's kind of a big deal for us anglers. And since I won't have any free time during the festival, I figured that I'd treat myself with this little fishing trip. Do you have no sense of responsibility as a physician? Well, of course I do. My wrist is awfully sore from all the apology letters I had to write every time I stuck out of the hospital last month. It's a good thing my old chum Lynn was there to help me write half of them. He's a real hero in my eyes. We're getting a little off topic now. What do we have to do to convince you to return to the hospital? Let me think about that. Well, since we're already at the Fisher Cup, why don't we settle this over a battle of the baits? You mean fishing? Exactly. If you manage to reel in something larger than the viper head I just caught, I'll gracefully accept your defeat. I'll gracefully accept defeat and return. Simple, right? So it all comes down to a fishing match, eh? You have to flex your angling skills there, bud? Fine, I accept your challenge. Any rules I should know of? Spoken like a true angler, Lloyd. I'll show you my viper head to Certain in a little bit, and you can show him your catch when you're ready. As long as you catch a larger fish than my viper head, you'll be declared the winner. Keep in mind that there are no do-overs. Once you've shown your fish to Certain, that's it. Oh, and no leaving the sandbank. Come with all your gear in hand, because leaving with the sandbank to resupply is forbidden. So, how do the rules sound? No complaints from me. I do hope I have enough bait on me. Maybe I'll get lucky enough to borrow some off of another fisherman. I think it's time we start our bait off. Oh my god. That sounds pretty wrong. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of that. Tia, go jump in the water, oh my god. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Lloyd. Let's have some fun. Can she swim? I have no idea if she's able to swim. Let's see here. So, we have to talk to Lloyd. Not our Lloyd, but a different Lloyd here at the bottom of the bank for some bait. Wow, that was a monster of a catch. I think I found the perfect fishing spot. Oh, are you guys members of the Fisherman's Guild too? I suppose I am, for the time being. Nice to meet you. My name is Lloyd. Lloyd? That's a pretty funny coincidence, if I do say so myself. What do you mean? We shared the same name, my boy. I'm Lloyd, a master fisher of the Fisherman's Guild. Certain asked me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my things and came all the way from Laboral. I think you recall him there, Frodo. He's from Sky, actually. I'll be here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's reel in some prizes, some catches. All right, other Lloyd? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Is this the Lloyd that Estelle was talking about earlier? It's like you're reeling much yourself. Well, that's reassuring. Thank you very much. Next up, so I'm gonna do a quick save here in case I fuck up. Because you have to catch certain things here. So there's a spot here that we have to use, and we have to catch, according to the guide that I'm using here, we have to catch a Cassagine with the feathered tackle using the red flies bait. Here we go. Oh, there we go. That was really damn easy. Go to the spot near the monster chest. Here we go, okay. And use the novice rod with the Cassagine to catch a fish. With the Cassagine bait to catch a catfish. Oh, that's actually pretty damn creative. Novice rod. The Cassagine, here we go. Hey, there we go, we got a catfish. And you actually get 3 extra DP for this. Huh, that's actually pretty damn wild. And that actually is it for the whole quest. I believe we just talked to the guy here, right? I think that's a brown hat. Yeah. I've already checked out Yoahim's Viper Head, so it's all up to you now. Out of all the fish you caught, the largest among them was a catfish. Is this a fish you want to challenge him with? Sounds good. I'll go grab Yoahim so I can announce the results. Huh, are you sure your fish measures up to mine? I'm not sure, but I don't plan on losing to you. Yeah, I'm excited to see the results. If you'll do the honors, Sardin, judge away my friend. Let's see. In Professor Gwinter's corner, we've got an impressive Viper Head. Out of all the fish Lloyd caught, the largest among them was a catfish. After judging, the winner is Lloyd Bannings. Come again? Are you sure there wasn't an error in your judgment? Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks, bud. Lloyd's fish is absolutely massive, like my dick right now. Trust me, my eyes never lie. You're kidding. You did, Lloyd? Hell yeah. You never failed to deliver. I won? Fate is cruel. Well, a win's a win. Here's a little present to celebrate your victory. Ooh, man, thanks. Thank you, Professor Gwenter. I appreciate it. Now it's time for me to hold up my end of the bargain. Off to the hospital I go. Really, I was expecting you to throw more of a fuss. Excuse me, miss, I'm not some rowdy child. Anyway, our little match was a great opportunity to get some quality fishing in. I'm more than satisfied for the time being. Huh? He's a crafty one, ain't he? He was totally using us to buy more fishing time, I bet. Well done, Lloyd Fappings. Utterly despicable. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. It was a pleasure, Certain. I'll see you around. Sure, pal. Look forward to seeing you at the next competition. Likewise, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, Special Support Section, I have a hospital to tend to. I'll be waiting at the bus stop if there's anything else you need from me. That dude had us completely wrapped around his finger. He's cunning, all right. I don't trust him in the slightest. He might swim away the moment we take our eyes off of him. Yeah, we should take the same bus to make sure he actually goes back to the hospital. Where in the world were you, Professor? Due to your absence, staff and the patients have been very inconvenienced. Oh, well, if you must know, I was competing in an intense event known as the Fisher Cup. The Fisherman's Guild ran it, and being a member of it myself, I couldn't exactly skip it now, could I? Professor, this is serious. You do realize that Lynn is filling in for you as we speak, don't you? Oh, Lynn is? Huh. I really am blessed to have such a capable pupil. I think it would be rude of me to rain on his parade, considering how hard he's working. So why not let things continue as they are? Yes, I think it's the best. It'll be very educational for him. Very educational indeed. Get back to work right this instant. Yes, ma'am. Is this guy always like this? If he truly is an associate professor, he has to be quite gifted in his field, but hey, a genius can be paper thin, you know? Randy, he can still hear you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Next time we meet, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing again. All right? I won't take no as an answer. Again. Ignore that. I don't know what he's talking about. So, do you need anything else from us? Oh, no. That should be everything. Thanks for the help. You four are lifesavers. You brought him back in record time, too. We'll be calling you if something like this happens again. I have a good feeling you all will be able to handle whatever we throw at you. Of course, you can count on us, Sarah. That does that quest. So there's actually a missable book here that you're able to miss like really easily. So we got to take the bus. Well, actually, I do want to try to fish here with the new rod we got. With the bamboo rod. Ooh, a carp. Is that all? I'm not sure. Yep, I think so, but yeah, I think that's fine. Fishing actually procures you some pretty good items. Oh, look, she got stuck in the floor. That was weird. Okay, let's go to the sandbank here, and we gotta talk to a guy down here at the stairs. Well, at the bank. Joachim came up to me and insisted I take this novel a little while ago. If you ask me, he was being a little too shady about it. Wouldn't you know it? He swiped some up my bay while I was off guard. Does this guy just mess around all day? Hey, I'm not a fan of books, so what do you take this off my hands? We have Dr. Glenn, chapter 6. Oh my god. Okay. Let's read this next chapter. It is down here. Chapter 6. Katerina. 10 years ago, Glenn worked with Rufus at a hospital in the Principality of Remiferia. The two of them, blessed with surgical talent, were promising names among the young doctors. One day, at a small theater, they saw a ballet, a traditional dance celebrated in the Principality. Both men fell for a dancer on stage. Her name was Katerina Ford. The two of them continued to watch her perform, and as if by fate, somehow became acquainted with this bright star of a girl. She had a very young sister who also became friendly with them. Eventually, Glenn and Katerina fell in love. Holy shit, it's really... There's like a big storm outside, oh my god. Eventually, Glenn and Katerina fell in love. Even Rufus, his friend and rival, wholeheartedly supported them. However, their happy days didn't last long. One day, Katerina came down with an incurable disease and was hospitalized at Glenn and Rufus's workplace. The name, the now too familiar crystallization, her feet, the life of a ballerina, were immobilized by beautiful Esmolus crystal up to her ankles. Huh, they're pretty, right? That was a bold-faced lie, typical of her bright personality. Glenn and Rufus, the doctors charged with her care, suffered. To save her life, there was no other way than to amputate the crystallized feet. It had to be done soon. But they refused to resort to such a drastic measure, for Katerina's feet still burned with the passion for dancing. The doctors searched desperately for an alternative, any miraculous method to save both her life and her feet. They scoured the records of all known cases of crystallization known. They examined and re-examined her to try to find the real cause. One day, Glenn made a discovery. Patients with crystallization have a common symptom, a small tumor in the heart. The theory is that this growth nurtures a toxin that accumulates and advances crystallization. If the tumor could be surgically removed, the symptoms would subside and the condition would slowly reverse. With this discovery, people got excited, but the two of them did not rejoice. The removal of a tumor inside the heart was an extremely dangerous operation. Holy shit, outside. Even in this country known for top-tier medical practices, it would be a very difficult surgery. If they failed, it would end in her death. But it could not be delayed. Crystallization was advancing. The time had come to decide. Ah, shit. The only option is to remove crystallized parts. Choosing between life and ballet is foolish. Glenn agreed with Rufus's conclusion. Even if his love would lose her ballet, as long as she had her life, she could find a new passion. However, Katerina disagreed. Ballet is my life. Losing my feet is the same as losing my life. If there is even a small chance that you can do it, I want to bet on it. She begged her beloved Glenn. As the operation neared, day by day, Glenn grew conflicted. This was a choice between her life or her death. He kept thinking, worrying, and agonizing. In the end, he decided to do as she asked. Rufus was fiercely opposed, but upon reading the look in Glenn's eyes, he knew what wasn't said. He'll do anything to save her. He realized Glenn could not be stopped. The day arrived. Glenn was to be the surgeon. While Katerina's sister watched with concern, she was transported to the operating room. I believe in you, Glenn, whispered Katerina. She, grasping Glenn's rugged hand, fell deeply asleep under the anesthesia. She never woke up. Glenn's story had been taken over by Rufus, who had joined them on the rooftop. Glenn abandoned the hospital. He ran away from Katerina's death and became something of a good-for-nothing back alley doctor. Sherry looked at Glenn, surprised. What do you want? Glenn didn't take his eyes off the city. Rufus thought carefully about how to deliver his reply. The date for Hugo's operation has been decided. It is to be 1 week from today. Real drama happening there, huh? Now we're going back to Crossbell. A call. Oh boy, more trouble? Lloyd Banning speaking. Hey, working hard as always, Lloyd. Oh, Fran, hey, so what's up? Someone submit a request or something? Ah, yes. Something's come up. I'm sure you're familiar with the two gangs downtown. Well, there's been reports that they're currently fighting over in the Harbor District. Seriously? What are they thinking, pulling a stunt like this with all these tourists around? We thought the same thing, actually. Quite a few people called the police, but it seems all of our patrols are preoccupied at the moment. Since you've dealt with them prior, could we leave this to the special support section? Of course, you said that the harbor, you said the Harbor District, didn't you? Well, we'll head there right away. Please be careful. Something happened over in the Harbor District? Yeah, our two favorite gangs are having a spat, apparently. Wald and Wazy must have thought it was a great idea to settle in the middle of a crowded street. Oh my. Those imbeciles again? Jeez. Did the enthusiasm of the festival go to their heads or something? Even so, they're putting innocent people in danger with a stunt like this. We should head there ASAP. Understood? Sounds to me like those troublemakers need a good old-fashioned spanking. So I'm gonna go to the thing here, alright? And report the quest so far. Nice. I do want to talk to Fran because there's a scene you get for having a certain amount of requests done. Or I don't know if I could even do it now. It's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. Let's go to the Harbor District now. That's... Give me everything you got, you blue bastard. I don't need you to tell me that. Let's do this. Are those the delinquents? What exactly are they doing? I'm not sure, but I don't sense any danger coming from them. Yeah, it didn't seem like they're regular old throwdowns to me. We should still ask them what's going on. Fortunately for us, Wazy and Wald are here, so I don't think things will get out of hand. Hey, what the heck do you guys think you're doing? Huh? Oh, things are about to get interesting. We got a call about some hooligans causing problems, so we came here as fast as we could. Aren't you those Testaments and Saber Viper dudes from the downtown district? You better cut out right now. The hell's up with this chick? Pardon us, we're with the Bracer Guild. We received a message claiming that a fight had broken out, so we're here to intervene. The Guild? You're Joshua and Estelle Bright. Huh, I've seen your faces in magazines. Yeah, the pleasure's all mine. You two are the leaders of those goons, right? Essentially. I'm Wazy, leader of the Testaments, and this here's Wald, leader of the Saber Vipers. That matches the contents of the report. It doesn't look like you're fighting, so what exactly are you guys up to? Don't mind us, we're just having some fun. Seeing as how it's the anniversary festival, we thought we'd try something a little different from the usual routine. Anyway, we're partaking in a series of one-on-one battles to determine an overall victor. A series of battles? What are you guys talking about? Both teams will nominate 5 members to engage in one-on-one fights. The last pairing to compete will be Wazy and Wald. We've determined that the losing side will have to cover the victor's meal expenses for the remainder of the festival. Oh, that makes perfect sense. You guys are just having a friendly exhibition match. That sounds fun, so I guess I could let it slide? As if! I don't care if it's a friendly match. That doesn't make it okay to do it here. I want to take a screenshot of this very quickly. Oh, I gotta answer a little quick DM here. Sorry about this. I should be almost. Oh, this fucking keyboard! I'm so not used to it yet. I did order a new keyboard soon. It should be coming in like 2 days. Move your butt somewhere else. You're annoying everybody else trying to enjoy the festival. Huh, fat chance. You know, I don't give a damn if you're bracers or whatever, but if you guys keep acting like you're hot shit. Don't get so damn cocky. Now you listen here, bub. You're the idiot who's too cocky. All I did was try to knock some common sense into that thick skull of yours. You bitch. Oh shit. Sounds like you're asking to get your ass kicked. I don't mind picking you and your little black-haired friend on if that's what you want. Well, how should you handle this, Joshua? Huh, everyone's watching us now. Don't make any rash decisions. It reflect poorly on the guild. Yeah, I figured as much. What the hell are you guys whispering about over there? Aren't you ready to pitch yourselves facing Wald Wales, the Demon Smasher? Settle down, Wald. If that lady knows her martial arts, she might even be able to take you down. What do you say? You can tell? Just a hunch. Let's not ignore your friend over there either. He's actually far stronger than you, isn't he? Huh, I still got a lot of training. I still got a lot of training ahead of me, though. That was pretty rude of you to say. Sure, Joshua is stronger than me, but it still pisses me off to hear you say that straight to my face. Now, you know that being a bracer comes down to more than just brute strength. Huh? You're telling me this girlie could beat me in a fight? Huh? You're thinking you think you're so tough? Prove it. Or are you gonna be fine, Estelle? It's okay, this'll be a piece of cake. Fucking chat, Estelle. What? Don't say I didn't warn you. She took down Wald? What the hell's up with that chick? That was amazing. Are all bracers this strong? Hey there, buddy, you alright? My bad, I wasn't taking you seriously. Don't I think you're taking me a little too lightly though? Whoa there! Get back, Estelle. Settle down, you guys. Aren't you getting a little too carried away? Yeah, I agree. I think it's probably meaningless to apologize at this point though. Huh? I got you all pissed off, didn't I? I get it. You're a strong guy. I love being the piss out of guys like you more than anything else. Come on, pull out that weapon of yours, you punk. Hey, cool your jets, Joshua. I'm totally fine. You don't have to get all serious. Oh shit. Hold it right there. Well, if it's in the SSS. Oh, it's you guys. What are you doing here? I've heard about this situation already. Please, I urge the both of you to calm down. Huh, as if I could. Those bracers are pretty damn good. I'd heard rumors, but who'd have thought they'd get me all riled up like this? This is precisely why I'm telling you to calm down, Wald. First off, you're in a public space. If you're dead set on conducting your matches, couldn't you at least do everyone a favor and relocate to somewhere more quiet? No deal. Isn't it a bit cruel to cut us off right as things were starting to get exciting? What are you saying, Wazy? Wald's totally lost his cool, and those bracers are just trying to do their job. Shouldn't they stick to their guns and fight each other? Huh, damn straight. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm actually kind of peeved too. If you both feel the same way, then why don't we settle it right here, right now? Bring it on, girly. Enough already. Joshua, are you going to continue standing there in silence, or are you going to help me out? Sorry, Lloyd. I can't let this one slide so easily either. Really? I guess I'll be Wald's backup then. You may be strong, but I'm willing to bet you'd run into trouble trying to take those two on your own. Whatever, sue yourself. Why is everyone in the city so freaking stubborn? This is spiraling out of control very quickly. There's no doubt their dispute will cause a large disturbance for the citizens. You know, if you're itching for a fight that badly, then why not settle it some other way? How so? Huh? It'd be pretty crappy to harbor a grudge during the festival, no? Why not try settling this in a more friendly fashion? A friendly fashion? How? I'm not sure I follow you, Randy. Boy, do I have an idea for you. Huh, I see. A battle race utilizing downtown's rugged terrain, huh? Sounds like a grand old time, doesn't it? Isn't this great? How was the audio from the game here? Settle it right here, right now. Bring it on, girly. Enough already. Joshua, are you going to... It's like okay, I think it's okay. Huh. Isn't this great? A battle race where anything goes. Speed, power, technique, and strategy. We'll need to consider all of them for this fight. Hey, this sounds super interesting. Huh, I know, right? Don't toot your own horn so easily, Randy. While I'm glad that this isn't necessarily a fight, won't we still end up bothering all of the locals in the area? I don't necessarily agree. I would imagine the locals are excited for an event of this nature. Isn't this fantastic? It's like we're our very own festival attraction. And besides, aren't you guys planning to participate? Don't have much of a choice now, do we? We're already this deep in, so I don't think we can back down now. Sheesh, you need to relax, my friend. Wasn't this your idea, Randy? Okay, fine, but you guys better not use this as a chance to deviate from the rules of a normal match. Once this is all over, there won't be any more disputes and no grudges will be held. Yeah, I don't think Joshua and I are going to complain about that. Huh, fine by me too. Can't pass an opportunity to show the police and the bracers that they ain't jack. I'll show you who's really the boss around here. Huh, bring it on, Buster. I'll fight you to the bitter end, fair and square. but I may have just been a touch rude earlier, so sorry about that. Huh? She's at it again. This gal never ceases to amaze me. Huh, this girl's so full of surprises. Come on, if you apologize now, then the race will have lost all meaning, right? But I thought I heard that anything goes when you were explaining the rules. I hope we all put ourselves as hard as we can and have a heck of a good time. You never change, do you? You're definitely one strange chick. What do I care though? Explain the rules, Red. Who you calling Red? Anyway, as I was saying earlier, the premise of this race is to chase each other down. Wazy and Wald are Team Downtown, Estelle and Joshua are Team Bracer, and Lloyd and I are Team SS. Out of these 3 teams, the one that completes 3 laps around downtown the fastest will be crowned champ. It ain't that simple though. There are 3 checkpoints that'll hold up each team with every passing lap. These checkpoints are going to get placed in each alleyway around the district. The text made to light up when you give them a good smack. You gotta light up all 3 checkpoints for it to count as a valid lap. Don't expect to make a quick getaway in a terrain like this. And feel free to mess with the other teams however you like during the race. Basically, you'll probably want to interfere with the other teams a little bit to gain ground if you are in the lead. How you avoid said interference will be left to your team's discretion. Got all that? Huh, these are some pretty thorough rules. Hey, just curious, are traps allowed? That they are, my friend? Not only can you fight each other head on, but also use the terrain to impede your opponents. Okay, so gotcha. What's up, Joshua? No, just I get the gist of the rules, but how do we determine the starting order? Well, it's all that by the flip of a coin. Lloyd, Walt, and Estelle, each of you get a 1 mirror coin. Okay. Got it. Now flip the coin on the back of your hand. Whoever flips the unique side gets to go first. Hey, that's a smart idea. Well, here goes nothing. Heads. Also heads. Tails, huh? Looks like we're up first. Crap. Ah, darn it. Congrats, Wazy. Do me a solid and flip another coin, okay? Sure. Lloyd, Estelle. Heads or tails? Don't worry about it. You pick first, Estelle. Thanks, I'll take you up on that offer. Okay, heads. Sounds like I'm tails then. Tails! Team SSS starts second. Not again. Sorry, Joshua. Yeah, that's not a big deal. The starting order doesn't matter too much with rules like these. Well done. Now that we've gotten that all out of the way, is everyone ready to begin? Yep, sure seems that way. Each team should get together and have a little strategy meeting prior to when we begin. There won't be too much time for chatting once the race starts, you know? Well, that's a pretty good point. Let's get to it then, Wald. Shall we have ourselves a lovely pre-game meeting? You never failed to give me the creeps. I'm sure you've already noticed, Lloyd, but we're easily the most disadvantaged in this race. Yeah, you're probably right. Wazy and Wall know the downtown district like the back of their hands. On the other hand, I feel like Estelle and Joshua are more formidable than they let on. Pretty much. It'll be a shot in the dark, but depending on our luck and teamwork, we might be able to pull this off. I'll cover the rear, so I'll leave the vanguard in your hands, eh? No complaints here, but aren't you way faster than I am? It's better to be coordinated than to be fast when you're working in pairs. And your tofos are gonna be handier than my halberd when it comes to warding off attacks. That quick brain of yours is better for making snap decisions, like whether to counterattack or to dodge. Oh, well, it's now or never. Let's give it a shot, Randy. Our opponents are no walk in the park, but if we stick to the plan, we'll come out victorious. Now that's the spirit. Oh yeah, that reminds me. It's kind of a rare opportunity, so how about we try a combo craft during the race? Sure. You think it'll be a good idea without practicing first, though? Well, I'd reckon we'd understand each other's movements pretty well by now. Let's get it done, Lloyd. No rehearsal needed. Lloyd and Randy learned Burning Rage. Alright, then, allow me to fire the starting signal. On my first shot, Team Downtown will start. I'll fire a second shot 5 seconds later, and Team SSS will start. And 5 seconds later, after that, Team Bracer will be the last to go. I will handle the countdown. We'll make sure to keep any spectators out of your way. And with that, the stage is finally set. But wait, the star has yet to arrive. Oh, it's Grace. Grace! Isn't she with the Crossbell Times? How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Some birdies told me about an exciting event that's about to go down here. I couldn't help but stick my teeth into the scoop. Sink your teeth into? The hell are you scheming, lady? The answer, my dear delinquent, is this. An electrifying battle race covered live from downtown. I even brought my cameraman along, so let's show some energy out there. I get the impression that she is trying to turn this spectacle into a publicity stunt. It's fine, isn't it? This is way more interesting than a brawl, I'd say. Sheesh, this gal. At least you're ready to go. Well, about time we get the show on the road. Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree. Are you prepared, Wald? Hell yes, I'm ready anytime. Alright then, I'll begin the countdown. Dre, Zwei, Eins, Null. The heart-throbbing race has begun. Oh my god. Has begun, everyone. The first team, consisting of Wazy and Wald, was off to a sensational start. Incredible, they've already attacked the first checkpoint and are fast approaching the second. Look here, Lloyd and Randy of Team SS have charged from the starting line. Randy's time in the CGF must have made him nibble. Lloyd's no slowpoke either. They're now passing the first checkpoint. The final team, made up of Estelle and Joshua, has exploded from the start. These two are a bona fide tag team, true top-class bracers. They're now completing the first checkpoint while hot on the tracks of the other teams. Oh, what's this? A bold move by Wald Wales. How will Team SSS react? It's your call. Well done. Lloyd and Randy managed to evade Team Downtown's assault. Marvelous. Having dodged Team Downtown's... Oh shit, that was weird. What's the plan? Let's counterattack. This is a weird little block here. Having dodged Team Downtown's relentless attack, they've now made it to the second checkpoint. The hell? You got this good. Sorry about that. We'll see you up ahead, or not. Alright, we made it to this second lap. Lloyd and Randy have taken a decisive lead, and they passed the first checkpoint. Hold on, folks, what's this? Estelle and Joshua are approaching Team SS at an incredible speed. Damn it, they managed to catch up. Hey, Lloyd, huh? What? Quicklime. What a shocking development. What's up with the white smoke? Is this a trap laid by Team Bracer? Sorry about that, losers. Try not to breathe it in too much. Crap. Come on, we have to go after them. Here they come. We're breaking through. Think, Lloyd. Hey, nice try! But we'll still be going on ahead. Gah! Once we get to the next checkpoint, we gotta make sure to... Don't get distracted now, boys! Die! Ah, damn it. Phenomenal! Wazy and Wald have launched a surprise attack on Team SS. They've now managed to pass the third checkpoint, putting them in hot pursuit of Stella and Joshua. No. Damn it, at this rate. Randy! Isn't this great? I'm getting pumped up. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops. So let's enjoy the hell out of this. Team Bracer is sprinting through the square, almost reaching the beginning of the third lap. If the two other teams let Team Bracer keep this firm lead, the match is as good as over. And there it is. Nobody thought it'd be that simple for our dear Bracers. Heads up. Huh? Why are you alone? It couldn't be. Gotcha. Wow, nice moves. Huh. Right back at you, girlie. Spectacular performance, sir. Likewise. Let's go, Estelle. Yeah. Let's go chase them down, Walt. You didn't need to tell me that. We've got a dead heat between these two teams. Which of these two fabulous teams will be the one to seize victory? Huh? Unbelievable. What's this intense power reading from Randy? Wait. Won't all that equipment get destroyed if he keeps us up? The hell's this? A wire trap! We caught you! Huh. Darn it! As if we'll let you get away! Wait! Where's the other one? You're wide open. Nice one, Randy. Damn straight. Let's keep going. We're almost at the finish line. Goal! The SS has managed to make an unprecedented comeback, overcoming the trials of this violent race. The other two teams have reached the finish line. Oh my, which of them arrived first? Who cares, anyway? Give yourselves a pat on the back, everyone. Let's hear the round of applause from our audience members. Great race, you two. I was on the edge of my seat. Congratulations on being victorious. It was all thanks to Randy's strategy and traps. Nah, man, if you weren't there, I would have never managed to pull off that last trick. I need a break. Lloyd, I think we went a little too fast. I swear, you boys are all simple-minded or stubborn? Well, I suppose there was also that girl participating. Oh, you're right. You two sit tight for a minute. I'll go buy some cold drinks, okay? Ah, I shall accompany you. The marketplace on East Street is adequate, yes? Yes, you read my mind, Theo. Wait for just a bit, you two. Ugh, now that I think about it, why the hell did we even sign up for this in the first place? I suppose it wasn't the wisest move in the playbook. Randy? I know I dragged you into this mess, but why'd I go and lose my temper like that? I just don't get it. Is the me who's always been smiling and laughing now the real me? Or is the monster who lost his cool during a fun little game who I really am? The answer has become totally muddled these past 2 years. Randy. Hey, where were you before you joined the Guardian Force? I've heard you say that you aren't from Crossbell. Huh? Where was that, he asks. A place as hot as Gehenna and as cold as the underworld. Huh? Where both blood and soul boil, a world frozen over. A place where the brightness of life and the dirtiest filth of human nature mixed into an unholy fusion of suffering. That's where I was. Randy. I'm just messing with you. Does Estelle count as a girl? What do you mean? Well, I suppose that ain't too far off. My past, or whatever you want to call it, isn't something for the history books, you know. I'm just living life in the present. I'm a suave, good-looking dude who loves the nightlife. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, Randy, I've mentioned it prior, but I had an older brother. Huh? Guy Bannings, an ace detective from the CPD's 1st Division. He was unbelievably optimistic, almost to an unhealthy degree. After we lost our parents to an accident, he worked hard to support me on his own. He was the kind of guy who wouldn't even let things like heartbreak or jealousy faze him. Anyway, my brother was an amazing man. Dude sounds like a real character. Guess your life hasn't exactly been all sunshine and rainbows either. So, you've been trying to follow in your bro's footsteps the whole, for this entire time? Yeah, something like that. Actually, I have a confession to make. You know, Randy, you kind of remind me of my brother. What? I mean, it's not like your appearances are similar. They aren't, not in the slightest, but you know how you just casually go along with whatever LATO or I come up with? That part of you reminds me of Guy. Hey now, cool with the sappy speech, my man. You want to face my you want my face to turn as red as my hair? Huh. Even the way you tried to hide your embarrassment now reminds me of him. Dude, that's why a part of me really respects you, Randy. You know yourself well enough that you can get work to take care of others. Not just as a colleague, but as a mature adult. To be honest, I still have a long way to go. I bet that even if I tried to ask you about your past, you'd probably try to dodge the question and avoid taking me seriously. So I have a proposal. Someday, when I'm able to stand tall and proud walking alongside you and my brother, will you let me hear your story then, Randy? Lloyd. Yeah? Man, I give up. I surrender. Jeez, and you've already made Elle cry. You just might be a natural-born lady killer. Huh, I suppose a big bro killer would be more accurate in this case. What's with you? And let's not forget that I am already an adult, so please stop trying to treat me like I'm some child. Huh, what are you two doing? Huh. Here, cold refreshments. Drink up. There was a stall selling soft drinks, so he bought some for you two. Ah, thanks a ton. Yeah, I can't thank you enough. Ah, I seriously don't get bored sometimes. You just wear yourselves out in that race, so don't fool around too much when you're tired. Do I detect hints of jealousy, Ellie? What? No. Why would I ever be jealous over something like that? And more importantly, they're both boys, so why should I be? While I may be inexperienced, I've heard it's a popular genre. This scenario may serve to act as a flag. You think so? Sorry, Elle. Love's a battlefield, you know? All is fair, as they say. What are you guys even talking about? Lively as always. Hey guys, already recovered? Pretty much. Unfortunately, I must declare our earnest defeat by your hands. Damn, what a crappy ending. Hey, Red. How about you and I go at it for real next time? That last spurt of explosive power you had your claws sheathed, did ya? Oh, well, I wouldn't say sheathed. A bit more to it than that. If I try using that power all at once, I usually end up as tired as a dog. I like to think of it as my trump card, so I don't like showing it off all willy-nilly. Both you and that damn Blackbeard dude. Ah, screw it, I'm too tired to think about it. Saber Vipers, we're rolling out. Right. Huh, we'll use this opportunity to take our leave as well. Adios. I appreciate the entertainment. Let's withdraw. Yes, sir. Oh, at least these guys have better leadership than the Ravens, huh? Oh shit! Sorry, my mic fell. Huh, nice job, guys. I could say the same to you. Huh? You two heading back already? Yeah, we were in the middle of a job before we got tangled up in this mess. Interestingly enough, we were in a similar situation. It's already evening, isn't it? What's the big deal? We had a ton of fun. Come on, you gotta live a little during the festivities, right? She's too bright. Trust me, that's one of Estelle's best qualities. Hey there, Randy. Is your body holding up okay? Huh? You don't really have the same aura as him, but you shouldn't pick a fight too. To be frank, I'd rather not. However, I think I understood what you did back there. Yeah? Well, I've been using it ever since I was a little kid, so I should hold up just fine. Oh, really? I apologize if I said anything uncalled for then. Don't worry about it, man. Randy. Hold on a second. Why are you two on the same wavelength? Don't worry about it, Estelle. Shouldn't it be about time to leave anyway? Aria should be returning soon, right? Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, I just recalled something, Joshua. Let's ask them about that. Oh, good call, Estelle. Might as well, since we're all here. That? Summed it up? Yeah, actually, you guys ever hear about this Schwarz auction? Oh, sorry, my mom's vacuuming in the background. Schwarz auction? I believe it means black auction. Yeah, it's apparently some fancy schmancy auction that's held somewhere in Crossbell. Our intel tells us that they run it every year during the anniversary festival. And the kicker? They totally deal in stolen goods. Stolen goods? Are you serious? Well, it's still a rumor, but for the time being. The story goes that only the most lavish of items whose origin remains a mystery are put up for auction there. Judging by your reaction, it's safe to assume you've never heard of it, right? Yeah, first I've heard of it. I can't locate anything like that in the police database either. The Schwarz auction. Pretty fancy name, huh? Seriously, dang. I was hoping you guys knew a thing or two about it. Maybe it really is just a rumor. It's possible. However, given that Niall was our source, there still may be something to it. Sorry to make you guys listen to our weird ramblings. Anyway, today was awesome. Still a little ticked we lost though. I'm so glad we got to work together on the same case. Yeah, I feel the same way. Well, if you excuse us. Thanks for today, guys. Right back at ya. Thus, the second day of the anniversary festival came to a close. Lloyd and the others returned to the special support section after having wrapped up their reports. They decided to eat dinner and go to bed a little earlier than usual. And then here's the third day. Phew, I'm beat. Yesterday really sapped all of my energy. And you're telling me we have 3 more days like that ahead of us? You reap what you sow, Randy. After all, who was the one who proposed the race in the first place? Yeah, the regret is kicking in. I'm getting old. Those shenanigans with youngsters are bad for my heart. You're still 20 or so, aren't you? What are you talking about? Lloyd? What's wrong? Oh well, it's just I'm still thinking about what Estelle and Joshua told us yesterday. The Schwarz auction, right? Lloyd, the probability of that being a mere rumor is quite high, isn't it? I mean, that's true, but given Crossbell's circumstances, I have a feeling that this story might actually have some ground to it. True. Even the Mafia stroll around casually without a care in the world. Taking everything into account, it does not seem that unlikely. Truth be told, I've heard of a similar disturbing rumor prior. You have? About the auction? I believe I've already mentioned that I studied abroad in multiple countries. Around that time, I heard a terrible story from a noble's daughter I knew. She told me a secret party is thrown every year in a certain area of Crossbell. A secret party? Definitely sounds shady to me. Apparently, it's a party where nobles and businessmen of each nation gather behind closed doors. Of course, I just dismissed it as a rumor, although now I'm not so sure. Right. Could it be possible that this party and the Shores auction are one and the same? Huh, if that's the case, then the chief might know something about it. The chief had some business at HQ for today. He mentioned a mandatory meeting. Yeah, I recall that. Let's pretend that this was all true. Can we even do anything about it? What we think means jack all. Seems to me like the it would just get on the CPD's ass and the second anyone tries to touch the auction. It kills me how I pronounce Schwarz. I'm sorry. That's true, but still, I understand how you feel, Lloyd. But for the time being, let's just keep it in our minds for during the festival, okay? We might run into some new leads. Yeah, good call. Alright, let's go grab a quick bite and take care of today's support requests. Oh boy, that's gonna do it for today's stream. It's a pretty long one, but we completed the entire first day of, well, second day of this chapter, so that's nice. Next time on Trails from Zero, we are going to be progressing with Chapter 3, so I'll see you guys then. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.